What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Talking with the King. Green Lantern trailer 2 just dropped, so let's talk about it.
It's time to get up, Junior.
So, you're a space cop.
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring and fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please. What's that?
You're the backup quarterback.
For now. What do you think is going on?
It's no accident we're here. These victims are gonna end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
I think this is more than just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
What do you know about manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word?
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy. And it could take the form of any species.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army to put you down.
Do you resent Hal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
Sinestro.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No.
Let's say what he actually is.
My replacement. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. How about a beer?
So let me just go ahead and say this. Trailer 2 looks sick. I know the other teasers that we had seen were good, but this trailer that we just saw is amazing. We definitely got some new information that we can kind of like dive into. The first thing I want to talk about, and this is probably the only thing I want to talk about, is the Manhunters. Now there's a couple of speculations out there what the Manhunters might be or who it might be. But if you don't know the history of the Manhunters, let me break it down for you. Back 18 billion years ago, the Guardians of Oa created these robotic police force. They created a robotic police force called the Manhunters. And because these Manhunters didn't have souls, or they didn't have any type of knowledge of intellect or anything like that, the Manhunters went on a rampage through the galaxy. And when they finally realized what was going on, they kind of sent them to their version of what would be called like the Phantom Zone. So I think they call it the Forbidden Area. And then of course the Green Lantern Corps came, and the Manhunters also came back and made an appearance where they was killing off Green Lanterns. I guess some type of way, maybe they develop a conscience or something like that. But in the trailer, we see that they're talking about the Manhunters, and then this back shot of a view that we have of this person, they start to kind of change, transform. And okay, let me just say, I know everybody is probably thinking Martian Manhunter, right? Because of the Manhunter name. But what if it's not Martian Manhunter? What if it's actually just a Manhunter and they just develop this ability to adapt to whoever they need to be or whatever they need to be? What if it's not Martian Manhunter? Now, if it is Martian Manhunter, that would be really cool to introduce him in like a series and then gradually bring him into one of the bigger box offices that they're gonna have, like Man of Tomorrow or another DC movie. If it is the Manhunters, then I don't believe that they're gonna be the big bads. I don't believe that they're gonna be the biggest threat that the Lanterns are gonna have to face. If you notice that in the trailer, Guy Gardner says to Hal, he's sending an army after you. Well, who's he? You know, that's what we have to figure out. Who is he? Who is the person that's sending an army to get Hal Jordan? Is it Sinestro? Because Sinestro is locked up in that jail, and we see that Hal goes to talk to him, and he's like, say what he is, and Hal's like, he's my replacement. So could it be that Hal Jordan did something profound and has to be replaced with Jon Stewart? We don't really know what's going on with that whole situation, but we will find out. So it could be Atrocitus, it could be a number of different people, a number of different villains. But let's keep an open mind about who the Manhunter is. Now, if it is Martian Manhunter, then this just opens up the doorway for a whole new storyline, and more so for different characters to be in the show. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but James Gunn also said that the Lanterns would also end up being in the same universe that Peacemaker is in. I don't know what that place was called. But at the end of Peacemaker, spoiler, at the end of Peacemaker, the second season, he's sent into this like dimension area that he doesn't really know about. He doesn't know where it's at or where it's from or where he's at. And James Gunn did confirm that the Lanterns are supposed to be making an appearance in that same universe that he's in. So maybe he is now part of that universe. But as far as the Manhunter goes, it could be the robotic Manhunters making their appearance, or it could be Martian Manhunter. Now, I know that if you stop it, the guy is transforming into somebody who's wearing like a red costume with like white stripes going past, like a X. We know that Martian Manhunter has a number of different costumes that he wears or that he shapes into. But I don't believe that none of them was red or white. The only person that I could think of that was wearing red and white would be kind of Steel or somebody that's in that range. But I'm not too sure about anybody else who's wearing red and white like that. I know Beast Boy wears red and white sometimes, but they're not going to introduce Beast Boy in this type of way. So let me know in the comments what you think, what you feel like is going to happen, who that person who's sending the army to Hal Jordan is, or if you have any speculations. Also, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe this video, guys. And let me know in the comments what you think. I really want to talk about it with you guys, and just keep that communication going. All right, love you. Peace.